there's so much questions of what has happened to your ruling, and I don't have an answer. So I have decided that I think is worth people knowing that I am not intentionally keeping quiet. There was a time that one guy told me, maybe you've already been bribed so that you don't say anything because you're keeping quiet.
Okay, Mama, but you trust me on this. I know it may be hard to trust me, but those are the figures, and please trust me on this. And just keep it yourself and wait for the declaration.
You are the one who should trust me, because you don't know me, and you are there like people of Gulu know me. You are the only one who does not know me well.
Yes, Mama, now that is where the challenge is. But I decided to trust you and said, I actually told them she's going to pay. Although we have not agreed on how much, I sent my proposal of 7.5. I don't know what you agreed to.
People voted for me overwhelmingly. But as you know, as I said, that I was not satisfied with the results, because what I have, especially the results that I complained about, actually came after 6 o'clock. And it was already the time that was not the right time, because I remember when I walked in, that was the time that the registrar was actually calling those people to bring back the results. And when you looked through the DR form, the voting ended by 1 o'clock, but the results from Unyama, which is 15 minutes away, I would say, to the tallying center, the results came at 6 p.m. and that raised suspicion, and for that reason I did not sign in the document that was to declare who should be the winner of the woman member of parliament. Another issue that has discouraged me the most is that when I took the petition to Kampala, I got a call from someone who claimed he was a lawyer. And first he sent for me a WhatsApp message that it is urgent, he wanted to talk to me. And of course, these days there are a lot of masqueraders, and I didn't know if that was a genuine person. But when I got a phone call from our very own, someone I called a friend, and said, you answer to that phone call. And later when I called back and I answered, and the person was trying to tell me that, you see, my case is very strong, and it's true, my case is genuine, but I needed to part with some money.
Me, I got this information. It was authentic information, and the person I got it from was on the tribunal, was on the panel. Okay? But my argument is, because there are 3 people on the panel. If you attended the panel, there are 3 people. So I actually told Lily, I do not want her to give me the money. Let her just commit that she will pay. If she says she will pay, I will tell the boys she has agreed, she will pay this sum of money, because they're asking for a lot of money. I told them, hey, you guys, this person is just from DP. This person doesn't have money. It's not that she's an incumbent. You understand? So they said, it is okay. You talk to her and see what can come out. So now I told Lily to talk to you about that thing.
And when I called back my friend again, my friend said, my friend, this is Uganda. And then I asked how much would be required. She told me for me to be declared by the tribunal, I needed to part with 20 million shillings. And I was like, wow, that is very difficult. I did not stop there. I actually called I called Richard Todwong. I texted him and I said, I am getting this phone call from someone who's saying he's a lawyer, and he actually needed 20 million from me. And I told him, I said, my case is very genuine. I don't have that 20 million to give out to anyone. And besides that, I have been doing humanitarian work. I'm not coming in just for the sake of money. For me, my coming in to be a member of parliament was for service, to deliver service to my community. And I am not only doing that as an NGO, but I also deliver what we call service above self in a very big organization called Rotary. And I looked at 20 million for me to give to be declared. I felt that was not realistic. Actually, I got very stressed in the conversation that followed later.
Okay, now, ma'am, let's make this clear. Eh? I don't want you to get frustrated because tomorrow I'll need you. Yeah?
What sum is going to be paid? Because I wasn't told an amount. What sum was going to be paid?
I heard you talk about the 2.5 times 3.
With time, I played my card also very well, and the negotiation went down to 2.5 for the 3 members of the tribunal. But this time it was going through the third party.
And whether you pay or you don't, you're going to be declared. That is one assurance I'm giving you. You understand? But no one has been declared. Even Lily herself has not been declared. But she appeared. We actually appeared with her on Monday.
And with engaging my best friend, I engaged her through WhatsApp messages. She actually convinced me that if I deposited even only 1 million, I would be declared. And the conversation went on and on and on.
You're going to be declared with 109 votes on top. In the first place, they told you don't trust me. You started fearing to trust me. Like one. You listen because I am here. I'm on this phone limited time.
Yes, Joseph.
You're being declared. You're going to be declared with 109 votes on top. But you are the petitioner. You're going to have 5,382 votes. Then the respondent will have 5,273. Who the person you accused?
Joseph.
You listen. Because I think it has gone over to 54,000, something like that. Altogether, I didn't read the thing very well because they sent it to me in a view once. And they told me to write down these figures. These are the 3 figures you should keep in your mind. If they change, even by 1, don't give us any. If they change, even by 1, don't give us anything.
Joseph, let me wait and listen. Me, I already moved on, you know.
The day they engaged me, they told me, you will be declared tomorrow. And then the next day I asked, and when they called me again, then I asked and I said, what happened to the declaration? You said it would be declared, because I told them I didn't have the money. So they told me, no, you give anything you have, trust this person that we are going to send to you so that you give her the money, and when you are declared, you can finish the balance.
The way I'm reading your messages, my instincts are telling me you're frustrated.
Of course I'm frustrated because yesterday you guys put me on pressure. The results are going to be announced today, even if despite me carrying a dead body and going with it, you guys don't understand, and yet Lily Adong, really Honorable Adong, knows where I stay. Who doesn't know where Lakwed stay in Gulu? You see?
Madam, I don't know why you would be frustrated, but everyone has not been announced. Everyone has not been declared. There is no person that has gotten.
But do you remember that you said everybody was going to I was going to be declared this morning? You forgot the conversation of yesterday? You forgot that conversation?
Honestly speaking, I worked for a reputable organization. I have managed a lot of money, and I raised to the tune of what I would say about 60 million Uganda shillings, what I put in government schools, what I paid with Choli children in school. And I realized that if I have to go to leadership by giving that huge bribe, I felt it was not worth it.
But Mama, let's first agree on that figure. If you're declared, how much am I picking? I'm going to pick it from Gulu myself.
Joseph, I can't say anything. Please, I can't say anything because there is a lot of things that are not true in a lot of ways, but you know,
Yes.
I am not that kind of person. I'm a person of integrity. I hold an office in Gulu, a very big office. Like you need to go and Google me very well. Like you should even watch UBC tomorrow and see again, you know, like what I'm doing here and all that kind of thing. So please, it's okay, Joseph. Let's wait.
So up to now, I understand that there is already a ruling, but what I was told from the tribunal was that I would be given the opportunity to receive the ruling.
Now, the reason as why these judgments have delayed to come out, Northern Uganda, I think you had a lot of chaos, waiting for a lot of issue reports and what. But you being the petitioner, you're going to have 5,382 votes. The respondent, 5,273, and the difference is going to be 1,109 votes, which makes you the winner of this what? The winner of this election. But do not tell people about it because it can change the narrative.
I have not received any ruling yet. So I realized that this is something that people need to know, because even my lawyer did not receive any ruling. We had all the options that the ruling will either be sent through WhatsApp or through an email, and I did not receive anything up to now.
Actually, the day your ruling will be out, I will call you and tell you, Mama, congratulations. We are only waiting for our pay.
But
That is what I will tell you. We are waiting for the pay.
isn't it now almost getting to the end of the everything?
But in the actual sense, I've not received any ruling from the tribunal. I only see from my opponent that posted in a forum of Voice of Nwaya that said she has been declared the winner. But when I looked through what the tribunal has written, is not exactly what I wrote out there as a complaint. For them, they are talking of a different location. For me, I'm talking about a different location. And as such, I've decided that I want to declare openly my dissatisfaction of the election that happened in Gulu City.